Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to be showing you how this new banking software works. Okay, so now this banking software allows three-way transfer code. Okay, it allows COT, IMF, and also tax transfer code. It also allows the admin to completely control the user's account. Okay, so now the admin has complete control over the user's account. The admin can edit a user's account, the admin can fund the user's account, the admin can see the transactions in a user's account, and also it allows crypto deposits. Okay, so now I'm going to be going right into how this script works. So you can see there's the front end of the script. So you see it's beautifully done. It has a great color and the write-up has been imputed perfectly, so you don't really have to spend time trying to get more write-ups or trying to fill in the front end of the site. Okay, this has already been done for you. You see it even has language translation, so all you have to do is click on select language and you can select whatever language you want. Okay, so it has a wide variety of languages that you could actually translate the sites to. Okay, so in case you are giving it out to someone in a different country that doesn't understand English, the person can easily translate it to whatever language that they can easily understand. Okay, so I'm going to translates to Croatia. You see, and it's done easy, and every single word has been translated. Okay, so now we're going to go straight into the login page. Okay, we're going to register an account and then we're going to go straight into the login page. Okay, so this is my already signed in user account. This is my signed in user account. I'm going to go straight to the dashboard so you can see what the dashboard looks like. Okay, now so this is the dashboard, this is the dashboard of the user's account. So the user signs in and the user can see their balance, can make a quick deposit or a transfer. Also you can see your transfer limit remaining, you can see your last transaction, you can also view transactions, you can do your wire transfer also, and you can also see the last you can see your recent transactions right here. Okay, so we're going to go right into different features that a user can actually make use of. Now, online deposit allows the user to deposit in cryptocurrency. Okay, so the admin has the ability to add their wallet and whatever crypto coin they actually want the user to make deposits with. Okay, so I'm going to show you how the admin side works also. Okay, so I can put in the amount I want to deposit. I can select the particular cryptocurrency I want to deposit. So all I have to do is copy the wallet address that shows here, and then once I've made transfer, I upload the picture. I upload the screenshot of my transaction. Okay, so I'm going to use this and I'm going to click on deposit. Perfect. So now it shows a successful pop-up. So the admin is going to see it at their own side and then they can approve the transaction once they have gotten it. Okay, so I'm going to go straight to domestic transfer. Okay, so I'm just going to fill in these details. Nice. Okay, and you click on transfer. So all you have to do is put in their account PIN and they can make the transfer. Okay, so put in your account PIN and click on submit and the transfer processes and it shows successful. So next we're going to try wire transfer. Okay, so we're just going to try this out also. Okay, I'm going to choose country. I'm going to put in any SWIFT code, put in any routing number. I'm going to do this, then narration. Let's call it okay, and click on transfer also. Then yes, you can put in your account PIN and the transfer is successful. Now I'm also going to show you how the admin can set it that it is COT code, IMF codes, tax code that you want the user to actually put in. instead of just their account pin. Okay, so I'm going to show you that from the admin dashboard also. So for mortgages, the user can apply for a loan or apply for a mortgage. Okay, so when the user applies, it's going to show up on the admin's dashboard also. So the admin can approve and credit the user's account. Okay, so let's apply for a loan. Let's say we want a loan of 50,000. So this is where it sends to, and let's say I need it for, okay, perfect. And all I have to do is click on submit. Your loan has been submitted, kindly wait for approval. Okay, so I'm going to wait for the admin to approve our loan. So up next, you can check your transactions, you can check your credit and debit transactions, you can check your wire transaction details, you can check your domestic transaction like your account statement, you can check your loan transaction and all that. Okay, we're also going to try withdrawal. Now when you click on withdrawal, it tells you withdrawal error, please contact your account manager for more information. User's account or whatever email that you're providing for them to contact when they have issues. Okay, so the user can also see their profile. So when I was creating this account, I did not have a profile picture. So when a user is creating an account and you have the profile picture, it's going to show up here. You have your user's name, you have the kind of account, which is savings, you have the time the account was created, you have where the location of the person that created, the address of the person that created it, you have the person's phone number also, and the user can actually edit this information also, but not every information. The user can upload a new profile picture, the user can change passwords and change their PIN also. Okay, next we're going to go to the admin account, the admin dashboard, because this is the admin login URL. Okay, so I'm going to log in as an admin. So I've logged out as a user, so I'm going to log in now as an admin. Okay, so I'm going to put in my admin password. I'm going to put in my admin user and email and password, and I'm going to log right in. Perfect. So this is my admin dashboard. Okay, so this is like a summary of all the activities ongoing in my account. Okay, so it's telling me I have 32 users, telling me I have a total balance of this figure also. So we're going to go right into the features of the admin dashboard. Okay, so first I'm going to show you the settings. So all you have to do is come to setting, then come to profile. Okay, so this is the admin profile. Okay, so the admin can actually change their password. So you have to just put in your old password, put in your new password and confirm the password, and you can change it. Now I'm not changing my password, so I'm going to leave that. Okay, so I'm going to show you deposit method. So we're going to see this deposit method allows the admin to add whatever currency he wants the user to make payment with. Okay, so I told you in the user side when we're checking out online deposits, I showed you how the user could make deposits with their cryptocurrency. Okay, so the admin can actually set up the number of different cryptocurrencies that he wants the user to be able to use. Okay, so now I've set up Bitcoin, Dogecoin, Pax full wallet and PayPal. Okay, so now you as the admin, when you have your site all set up, you can actually add more if you want, or you can even delete if you want. Okay, I'm actually just going to edit. Let's edit. Let's change our wallet's address to something else. Let's just change it to something else. So we're going to save. Perfect, crypto saved successfully. You can also add a new cryptocurrency if you want. Okay, so I'm just going to add BCH. I'm going to add my wallet address, and I'm going to click on save. So this is going to pop up successful wallet added successfully. So this is going to pop up on the user's dashboard. Okay, so now let's go over. So next we're going to go to, let's check out settings. So settings allows the admin to, you can set up your bank name, you can set up maybe a little description about yourself, so when they search, this is what comes out. You can set up your phone number, the phone number you want to appear on your site. You can set up your bank email also. So you can set up your bank email also. So I'm going to set this as support at, okay, just going to quickly do this. Perfect. Now you can set up your minimum deposit limit or your maximum deposit limit, okay, and you can click on save. You click on save, it automatically saves. Perfect. Let me change this also so you see. And I can also upload a logo. If I want to upload a logo, it's going to show up on the users. Perfect. You see, it has changed to bpress, okay, because that's what I just changed the bank name to. Also, you can check out your users, so you can check out all the users you have. You can create a new account. You can create a new account. You can credit or debit a user. You can wire transfer a user also. Okay, so what you do is going to show up on the user's transaction summary. Okay, so you can view and you can also edit the details of a user's account. Okay, so you can come here, you can edit the account number of a user's account, and you can just touch up and set up a tax code. You can set up now if you remember, when the user was making transactions, it only asked for account PIN, and I told you that you can actually set it up in such a way that select either you want the user to use account PIN or use the different billing codes that are available. Okay, so I'm going to set this on active. Perfect. I've set this on active. Perfect. Now okay, setting this on active, when the user tries to make a transaction, you see it's now going to ask for COT code, tax code, IMF code, okay, not just your account PIN anymore. So it depends on the way you want the user's transaction to go. And the wonderful thing about this bank is that you can actually do this per user. So it's not one setting for all users. You can actually do this per user. Okay, so I can change my COT code here, change my IMF code, change my tax code, change to whatever I want it to be, and send it to the user to actually make their transfer. Okay, so up next we are going to see credits or debit a user. You can create a new account also from your admin dashboard. So you can actually just fill in all these details and your user is created. You don't need to go through the front end of the bank anymore to create a user. You can debit and credit your user. You credit your user, is going to show up on the user's transaction history. Okay, so you can select the particular user you want to credit, and you can add whatever amount you want to add to the account. You set up the date of the transaction so it does not show that you just did it 2 minutes ago. Okay, so we can say this was done in the year 2000. Okay, and also you fill in from, so where is the money coming from? Okay, so the transaction is not just complete with this, you need to fill in, so fill in all the details. Where is the transaction coming from? The name of the person is coming from, the description that the person uses, the time is coming in. So it's either a credit or a credit transaction or a debit transaction. Okay, so up next we can also see wire transfer. You can also wire transfer a user. For a wire transfer, the fields you have to fill are more because it's from a different country to a different country. Okay, so now you have that. So you can, other transactions, you have credit and debit transaction, you have withdrawal transaction, wire transaction, crypto transaction, domestic transactions. Okay, so all these are transactions that have been made that the admin has to approve. Okay, now remember we made a transaction with this particular account, yes, for $20,000, and we used Dogecoin. Okay, so we're going to change this now to, we're going to approve this now. So we're going to approve this now. So let's view. Perfect. So this is the receipt that I uploaded, if you remember. So I can either decline it, I can decide to delete it, I can put it on hold and it's going to show on the user's end as hold, or I can accept it. Okay, so let's go to loan request. So for loan request, you can see all the loans that different persons have applied for. Okay, so now you see loan request. This is the recent one I just applied for. So I can click on view. Okay, so these are all the details. This is the account number it's coming from. This is the amount requested. This is the name of the person requesting it. The loan remark created and blah blah blah. It's informing that your loan has been approved successfully. So I can actually copy this and send this to the person. Okay, I can actually copy this and send whatever message I actually want to send to the person. Okay, you get. So I can either decline, I can hold, or accept. Now this message says it has been approved successfully, so I'm going to accept. Okay, and I'm going to click on submit. Okay, so up next we're going to check out virtual cards. I'm going to check out virtual cards. Okay, so I can decide to activate this card, or I can deactivate the card. So I just activated card for user, so that is the okay guys, so we're done with the user side, we're done with the admin dashboard also. So now I'm going to show you how you can set up these banking websites on your own platform. Okay, so I'm going to show you can set up this online banking website on your own platform. Okay guys, so we are set to install our software. Okay, now like I said, at the end of the script, at the end of this video, I'm going to make the script available for you. Okay, I'm going to let you know how you can get access to the script, so just follow me. So now I've gotten my domain name and my cPanel ready. So if you haven't gotten your domain name and cPanel, you can get your domain name and cPanel from Namecheap. You can get your domain name and cPanel from Anita, or you can get your domain name and cPanel from ExtraHost, whichever one works for you. Okay, so now we're going to go straight into the installation process. Okay, so now you get your cPanel ready. Now we're going to open a couple of tabs. First of all, we're going to open File Manager, because this is where we're going to be uploading our scripts into. Okay, so I'm going to go to my File Manager. I'm going to go to public_HTML. Now for you, you're going to be uploading your script directly into your public_HTML. Okay, you're going to get a domain name for your script and you're going to upload directly into your public_HTML. But for me, for the sake of this tutorial, I'm going to be using a subfolder. Okay, so I'm just going to come here and I'm going to click on folder. Yeah, and I'm going to create a folder. I'm going to call this Varo. Perfect, so my folder has been created and I'm going to upload the script into this folder. Okay, so all I have to do is click on upload, click on select file, and I'm going to upload the Varo script right here. Perfect. So now while it's uploading, we're going to go back and we're going to create our database that we're going to use for this tutorial. Okay, so all I have to do is search for DB and I'm going to choose database wizard. Okay, so I'm going to call this Varo DB and I'm going to call this roots DB and I'm going to put in my password. Okay, I'm going to generate a password to make it easy for me. I'm going to copy this. Perfect. And I'm going to create user. Now I'm going to need this password later on, so I'm going to save this password in my notepad. I'm also going to save my database username and my database name. Then I'm going to click on all privileges. And I'm going to click on make changes. Perfect. Now another thing we're going to do is we're going to upload our MySQL file into our database that we just created. Okay, but let's check what we're uploading. Perfect. Now you see what we're uploading has gotten to 100% and it has turned green. Now like I will always say, when you're uploading something into your cPanel, always ensure that even if it's 100% and it has not turned green, do not click on this button or do not cancel the upload. Okay, so this is our file that we just uploaded. So I'm going to right click and I'm going to click on extract. Perfect, and it's going to extract my files for me. Nice. Perfect. Now it's going to extract into a folder. Now I'm going to go into the folder and I'm going to select all and I'm going to move everything in that folder out. Why? Because I want it to be straight on the subfolder I created and not inside another folder. Okay, so when you extract in your public underscore HTML, it's going to extract into a folder. So all you have to do is select everything inside that folder and move it out straight into your public underscore HTML. Okay, so now let's continue with our configuration. Now to configure, I'm going to go straight into my accounts folder. I'm going to go to include. Nice. And I'm going to see config.php right here. I'm going to click on edit. I'm going to configure my site right here. Okay, perfect. So now I'm going to also use the I'm also going to use my site link. Okay, so I'm going to get my site link right here. Okay, I'm going to get my site link right here. I'm going to copy it and I'm going to put it right in my file here. Okay, so I'm just going to change this to my site link. Perfect. Now this is all I need to change. Then I'm going to come here. I'm also going to change this to my I'm going to change it to my webmail. Okay, so make sure you have created your webmail and then you can easily come here and change it. Okay, so now let's go. I'm done with this page. I'm going to click on save changes. Now the next page I'm going to configure is my user class.php. Okay, so my user class.php is under my account and it's under include. Okay, so I'm going to right click and I'm going to edit also. Now in this page all I'm editing is the email, so I'm just going to search for, let's say, info. Okay, let's manually search for it then. Perfect. Okay, now this is what we're searching for, so we're just going to replace this. You see, so just replace it with your site name and your email that you have already created. Okay, perfect. I'm going to call this Varo. Perfect, and that is all that we are changing on this page. Now we still have one more page to change. Now mind you, this password here should be the password that you used when you are creating your email. Okay, when you're creating this email, make sure this is the correct password you use while creating this email, so your emails can send. So verification email when a user logs in can send, so debit and credit emails can send also. Okay, so I'm going to click on save changes. Always remember to click on save changes, and then the last file we're going to be editing is our admin class.php, and now that is in account. All you have to do is go to accounts folder, go to admin folder, and you will see it right here. Go to include and you're going to see it right here, admin class.php. Okay, I'm going to click on edit and we just have to locate this. Okay, let's change this also. Perfect, and we're just going to go and change this also. Perfect, and like remember what I said, ensure your email password is correct. Okay, if not, your mails are not going to send. Now having done that, we are done with our configuration. We're done with our configuration. Now like I said, we're going to upload our SQL file into our database that we just created. Okay, so now that is the last and final step of this tutorial. So I'm going to close all these pages, yeah, and I'm going to go to my PHP, my admin. Okay, so this is the database we just created, Varo db right here. Okay, now so we're just going to import our database. Now I'm going to show you where your database is. Okay, so after you've uploaded your file, this is your database right here. You see, now this is the file you just uploaded, and this is your database folder. So you go into this folder and you're going to see your database. All you have to do is download this into your system, and then you can upload it into your database. Okay, so here it is, and we're just going to click on import. Okay, perfect. Now it has uploaded successfully. So all we have to do now is get our admin details. Okay, so now all you have to do is go to admin. Go to admin column. We're going to click on admin, and then we're going to come here, we're going to click on edit. Perfect. Now I can change this email to whatever I want, and I can change this to whatever I want also. Okay, so I'm going to change the password to 123456, and I'm going to encrypt it. So always remember to encrypt your password when you're installing this script. Okay, I'm going to click on encrypt, and I'm going to click on go, and we are done. Okay, and we are done. So I want to show you how to log into your admin dashboard. Okay, so all you have to do is go to your browser. You're going to click on account, and then you're also going to click on admin/login.php. okay, and then you can sign in with your admin details that you just created. Easy peasy. Now you see, this bank is actually quite easy to install. It's actually quite easy to use. Also, the details, the features are actually quite robust, and they're also easy to understand and put into use. Okay, now like I said, if you're interested in getting this script, all you have to do is follow the instructions in the description of this video below, and you can get this script ASAP. Thank you so much guys for watching. I hope you've learned something. Have a nice day.